doing now? Hello. Hello, hello. Good morning. Hey, Kim Baker, MUA. Happy Tuesday. Jocelyn Jeanette, nice to see you. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Good morning, you guys. How are you? Kim Baker, by the way, congratulations. I follow you on social. It's amazing to see everything you're doing. Congratulations on your cosmetics and the integration with Ricky's. I'm really happy for you. We've never formally met, but through Sam, I've heard wonderful things, and it's just beautiful to see everything you're doing. So I just wanted to say that. Good morning, Ade. Who else? Joelle Phillips, another rock star there. Good morning, Queen Melanin. Kristen MUA. Jocelyn, good morning. Good morning, you guys. Great to see you all. Joe's Artistry, nice to see you. Good morning, Christina and Flawless Makeup Studio. Nice to see you guys. I don't know if you guys know this. My client, Delisa Carroll, I believe that's her IG hashtag, let me know yesterday that now you can save your IG lives. And that just, just warmed my heart. So I wanted to just, thank you so much. I wanted to just do a quick live because I like doing them and it's just easier to speak to you guys than regular posts. Like honestly, regular posts are boring, but I think regular posts are great for just having consistencies, having something on your feed. But I'm seeing that the best form of communication really with everybody is through IG Live. Good morning, Inze. Is that how you say it? So this was just to give you guys a heads up. If you didn't already know that, you may have to update your IG so that you can see, like when you finish your IG live now, at the end of it on the top right, I think it's just says save, and you can click on it and save it. And why that's amazing is because if you're someone like me who has a YouTube channel and barely ever uses it, because when I think of YouTube, I think of having to create something that's edited and produced, but I also know that what I really like the most are things that are off the cuff, like when I'm, just having a rant. Like when I'm inspired to do something, I feel like it's better sometimes than like something that's really produced. And then also, my perspective on YouTube, there's a huge following, for those of us in beauty on YouTube. However, it's very, it's kind of like a lot of the same thing. And my feeling is that people are resonating with things that aren't as perfectly produced because it starts to feel like, a company and a brand as opposed to a person, whether it's conscious or subconscious. So, if you, even with these IG lives and all this stuff, like it's better to do something than not, for sure. But not everything has to be perfect and produced, For me, what's most perfect or close to it are like my events. I have a system for those. I know how those are going to work. I know what works and what doesn't work, and I'm constantly looking to refine them, but I kind of have an idea of how those work. Okay, let me just say hello to everybody that just joined. Hey, Roxy Rock 91, Corianna Elizabeth, my ladies, Next to Neutral, Alana I got a phone call, sorry. Alana Pitch Days, Sheer Design Studio, A Christie Makeup, Miss Future, LL Beauty, Ashley Adams, Raquel J, Enhanced Beauty, and Wasuka. Nice to see you guys. So what I was saying is that IG Lives are now savable. And why that's really good is, thank you so much. Why that's really good is because when you're doing content for your potential clients and you're looking for engagement, like I have found that IG Live is awesome. And I find more connection. It's better for me. I like speaking with people as opposed to just posting. But I do find that it works and people get a better understanding of what your message is. So if you're like myself and you're using IG Live or Facebook Live, because with Facebook you could already have been doing it, you can save them. So yesterday I did an IG Live with my clients in my one-year program, the members of the Elite Artist Experience. They were here in Los Angeles for the last 3 days, and we were working on their 90 to 120 day goals in their business and their plans. So for someone like Tiana Robinson, she has a boot camp coming up next weekend in Virginia. So we went through her entire presentation. We went through her itinerary. We went through, what's happening a few steps ahead of that to get her ready. My client Stacy is hosting her first event in April, targeting brides. So we went through the structure of it, and Stacy is in one of my Ascended programs. So today her and I will spend some time before she heads back to Texas. We'll spend a couple of hours, because we know what the structure of her event is going to be. We're going to spend a couple of hours just fine-tuning the content. So what she's saying, what's happening when, to make sure that it's impactful. Because the thing is with live events, they're so amazing. And I feel like it's the best way to learn through experience. But there is a system for it, especially if you're looking to build a business that has events. Like I can tell you for me, for my clients, like the big changer for us has been having events. That's how we're finding our clients, in addition to social media and all those things. But the conversion, especially for high ticket clients, is huge when it's at live events, but you have to know how to use the live event to do it. There's a lot of people educating and hosting live events in beauty, and I just keep saying like, oh, it would be so great to help them, like just structure it, because they could just kill it. But anyway, all of that to say that moving forward, all my IG lives, unless I have one that's really like crazy and ridiculous, I'm gonna be posting them on my YouTube channel. So write this down. I'm going to comment below. Hey, Flawless Faces by Siobhan. Great job yesterday on your live. I was watching. Hey, Ria, CT Shutsu, Ghazi Beauty. And you know what, guys? Ghazi Beauty, Flawless Faces by Siobhan are members of the Beauty Mastermind and are both clients who are using live events to grow their business. Siobhan had an event a few weeks back, and Ghazi had an event 2 weeks back. Was it 2 weeks ago? And I'm curious to hear, how it all went. I'm sure that it was lovely. The pictures looked amazing. But it's awesome to see how everyone's using, the system. A week from Wednesday, I'm going to be launching my new coaching program, which is called Beauty Event Mastery. It's a 6-week coaching program, and I've bonused in a 3-day live event at the beginning of May in New York City. And we're going to spend 6 weeks deconstructing like the structure for your live events, what really maximize them, how do you generate results that are like 6 figures, in a weekend or from one event. And funny enough, like the way that law of attraction is, like I woke up this morning, well, for the last couple of days I've been thinking about Beauty Event Mastery, because I know what I'm going to teach, but I have to sit down and actually create the modules. Like I have the 6 modules and I know what the live event is going to be, but like I need to just say, okay, this happens at this time, this, like the structure. So funny enough, my good friend and former coach, Alex Moscow, who taught me how to do live events, reached out to me and said, hey, I'm going to be in Los Angeles. He lives in San Diego. He said, hey, I'm going to be in Los Angeles. Ted's having an event. Do you want to have dinner or whatever? I was like, wait, Ted's having an event. So Ted McGrath, who is a gifted business coach. Ted McGrath is someone who pitches 6-figure coaching programs from stage, like really crazy, amazing. So and I've had the chance to meet Ted a few times, but not had a chance to go to any of his events. So I said, wait, I want to go. So I'm going to be going on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then I was just like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I have so much to do to get ready for Beauty Event Mastery. But like the 3-day event is on speaker training. So how exciting. Like I'm going to spend 3 days kind of immersing in the same thing I'm going to start teaching next week. Then I get another message this morning from another high level. She's in nutrition, but she builds like these insanely like 7-figure businesses. It's crazy what she does. She's like, hey, I'm going to this mastermind on Sunday. It's really high level. I'd love to have you come as my guest. And then I look at the link of it, and it's also on speaker training. So I was just like, oh my God, when am I going to get my work done? But how can I not go? Because I'm excited that like starting this new program and all this new information, all the information I know, plus all this new stuff from people who are super high level, like I'm going to be learning what someone does to pitch a six-figure offer from stage without enrollment calls, things like that. So really, really exciting. I know some of this stuff will be high level. I'm saying some of that because I know that Siobhan is on and Ghazi's on, and they understand the power of live events, but just to give you a frame of reference of why a program like Beauty Event Mastery is so important, because that's really kind of where we're going. And I know that the members of the Beauty Mastermind will be the first ones in our industry that are having events like that have business models like that. So really, really exciting. Thank you guys for the likes, the love. Really appreciate it. If this is resonating, even in the sense of like, I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds interesting, let me know. Send some likes and love, and comment below. Say yes, that sounds interesting, because that's really where I'm looking to take the beauty industry. Hello, SDA Weddings, Dijon Chanel, Karen K. Hi, Gigi the makeup artist, Raquel J. Bold. Hi, Ayana. Did you get your air mattress yet? Yeah, Flawless Faces by Siobhan. I'm excited about this program too. It's going to be one of those that's a game changer. Queen Melanin, that's what I want to do. Yeah, this is, like, let me just say this, you guys, whether you're looking to educate or not, whether you're looking to just find clients, it's important for them to see what you do. So one of the reasons why I have events like the one that I have coming up April 2nd and 3rd is for people on a smaller level to get a taste of what it's like to be in one of my programs. Why? Because if you have the chance to experience me, not just see me talk on social media, but experience what I do, what are the chances that you might move forward and work with me? They're much bigger, right? And then I'm also looking to find clients that are willing to show up. There's a lot of people who won't get on a plane, who won't get on a train or a plane or an automobile, who won't really do anything other than, log on to something like this. So these are amazing, and these are why I do this, to give everyone something where they are. But the artists that I'm looking for to be in Beauty Mastermind are the ones that are willing to do that stuff, because that's what you have to do. When I was in New York, I would get on a plane. I was working the nightly show full time, get on a plane, after the show was done on a Thursday night, go to my mastermind Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then fly back Sunday night on a red eye, sleep 2 hours, and then go to work on Monday, like nothing ever happened. And when I had my 3-day events, that's what would happen too. I never took time off of work. I just made it all happen. And you kind of just have to have that hustle a little bit too, especially in the beginning, because when you're trying to create momentum, it's just stuff you haven't done. It's going to be tiring. It's going to be new, I could have very easily said no to either one of these events this weekend, but now I'm just like, that would be crazy to say. I'm teaching a speaker training next week, so I'm gonna have to take today and tomorrow and be super efficient, get everything that I need to get done, so that I can go to these events, enjoy them, learn, and bring that information back to my tribe. Make sense? Okay, let's see, what are you guys saying? Queen Melanin, that's what I want to do. I think I mentioned that one. Jocelyn, Jeanette, or Janet, yes, interesting. Karen K, morning, it does sound interesting. Yeah, and I know that some of you are in programs with Tiana, pay attention, because we're not having events for no reason. And they're also carefully placed within our entire business plan for the year. There's reasons why they're scheduled when they're scheduled. You'll start to see that there's a system here for all of it. Corianne Elizabeth Beauty, it sounds amazing. I would love to offer events. Yeah, it's definitely something for you to think about. It doesn't matter if your following is large or small. In fact, if you have a small following, that's exactly why you should start doing them, because it will be certainly a way to create an audience, and also an audience that's actually engaged. Jocelyn, Janet, my future coach. Yeah, why not? Queen Melanin, I did my first makeup live yesterday and it broke me out of my shell. Good, and that's what it's about. Do more of those, because it'll continue to break you out of your shell. And for you to do what you want to do, you kind of have to, break that shell into a million pieces so you can never go back in. Good morning, Candace Shepherd. Nice to see you. Here by Vanessa. Good morning. Karen K. Yay, congrats, Queen Melanin. Yeah, it's huge. It is huge. Putting yourself out there is not the easiest thing to do, but it's necessary in this day and age. And also, it's just, to be vulnerable is the most important thing in your progression moving forward. It's being open enough to receive and feel all of the good things as well as the uncomfortable things, because the growth happens in the discomfort actually, not in the joy. Nisi Nice, Danny B, make my face, makeup artist Anna, hi, wave face artistry, Doll 215, Christina Glams, good morning you guys, Queen Melanin, thank you Karen K, Ayana Von Hendricks, I've been taking notes because I would love to have a bridal event, gonna wait until after I come back from New York. Yeah, definitely good idea. And I will also say, like, what you're going to learn in New York is, like, you would learn how to have the conversation with someone, like, when they express interest, of, like, how to offer, you know, your offer and diffuse objections. Live events is a completely different thing. There's a structure for it. And in my program, Beauty by Design, I do, you know, have the structure of, like, you want to spend this much time doing this. You want to spend this much time doing this. And then you do this, and then you do this, and then you have a testimonial, and blah, blah, blah. So there's a different system for it. It's another piece to the puzzle. You know what I mean? So it all kind of comes together, which is one of the reasons why I launched Beauty Event Mastery. It's one of the reasons I'm starting this new coaching program, because my clients are really starting to understand sales. And now the next question is, like, the next building block is, great, now that you know how to sell, how are you going to find your clients and qualified ones, right? Roxy Rocks 91, bridal events are free for the brides. Yes. You can have events that are free. I've had events. I had an event last March 2016. I had an event last March. It was a free event for makeup artists. I did a bridal presentation and talks of bridal business, and I generated like 30 grand from a free event. You know, if you're thinking that you're going to make your money with the ticket price, you can. If you're looking for small, you know, usually when I have like a ticket price, so for example, this event I'm having April 2nd and 3rd, it's $650 to go. That for me is like, I don't care about that. That money is actually going into the production of the event. I don't really keep any of that because I know that what will come on the back end of that is really what's most interesting for me. So it's really impactful for me to just have an event and just have a ticket sale, and that's the thing that I'm shooting for. It's kind of like, why? And that's what I mean. Those are things that you wouldn't know unless you kind of knew this stuff. So events are the way to go. Good morning, Lucretia. Good morning, Lenore Beauty. Ayana Von Hendricks, most definitely. I want to know what piece I'm missing or just how to put all of the pieces together. Yeah, there's different pieces. When I started learning all of this stuff, I was fortunate enough with my coach, Alex. You know, he'd never worked with a makeup artist before. He'd never worked with like a beauty pro like this before. So, you know, when I signed on with him, I kind of signed on high level very quickly. So he really offered a lot of support in the beginning because I was creating this out of nothing, and he was telling me, this is what we're doing, this is how you do a live event, and then I was finding ways, and it was through my experience, like through having my own events, of seeing like, okay, well this works in our beauty industry and this doesn't, and then so now the system that I have for sales and the system that I have for live events is something that has been tested and converts, not only for myself but for my clients. So yeah, there's a system for it. I would say that there's also building blocks. You know, I think learning how to have a sales conversation is first and foremost because, you know, you can speak to someone today and have a potential sale. But the power of live events is to really generate your leads. So if you're just like, yeah, I want to bring in another 100 grand into my business this year, how do I do it? Have an event and have a really good one. I've generated 100 grand from just one event. With having just 16 people in a room and selling only 5 offers, just so you know the power of them. What I meant to say when I first got on was, and I'll leave it there because I know everybody has somewhere to go today, IG Lives, you can save them now. So if you haven't done the most recent update, make sure you do the update for IG. When you end your live, on the top right, you'll be able to save it. So when I'm done with this one, I'm going to save it. And here's the thing. I'm putting it into the comments. These are going into my YouTube channel. And I've made it very easy. My YouTube channel is just called Beauty Mastermind. I'm typing. Sorry, this is... So I'm going to ask you please make sure that you make a note of that. Make sure you make a note of Beauty Mastermind. Make sure to subscribe to it. So if you miss any of my IG lives, like we had a really great one yesterday with all my clients in the 1 year program, and they talked about like what's going on in the next 3 to 4 months in their business and like what they're doing to grow things. So it was one of those that it's like if you can hop on, do it. And also those are ladies that you should just follow because they're really just implementing the hell out of this. And I constantly keep hearing about them like something just changed in them. It's different. I don't know what it is. So this is what it is. So hi Moko. So that being said, I would like everybody to give me some likes and some hearts and comment below if you are going to follow Beauty Mastermind on YouTube. Because I will be posting these IG lives. So if you ever miss it, you can go there and hear what kind of information. Like today, a takeaway for you might have been like, live events, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe something I start looking into this year. So comment below. Yes, I will follow you, Beauty Mastermind on YouTube. Comment below. I want to see it, you guys. I'm putting this all out there for you so that you can see. You can see what we're doing. You know, it's like we're lifting the curtain. We're inviting you guys in. And I'm looking to give you as much access to not only myself, but to my clients. And I'm fortunate to have the most amazing clients where they're looking to help. Like we basically say, here, this is what we do. Like we don't hide anything. So looking forward to seeing you guys as subscribers. Make sure you comment on those. Make sure you're putting your takeaways on it. I will continue to do more of them. Tell me what you want to hear about. Usually when I do IG Lives, you know, I just hop on and I start ranting. So yeah, you guys are awesome. Flawless Makeup Studio, you are truly inspiring. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. You're absolutely welcome. Shari Tiandra, yes, I will follow. Great. Stacy Janelle, I will. Yay, yay. Ice Cream Wills, I'll definitely follow BM. Awesome, you guys. You are amazing. I'm sorry, you guys. Karen K is already a subscriber. Awesome, Karen K. Thank you so much. It's really, really exciting. I should go. My breakfast got here a little while ago. Favorite breakfast, you guys. Avocado toast and essential water because I'm a water snob, so only alkaline water and my latte. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna just have a quick bite and then meet my client to work on her upcoming event. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, you guys. Most likely I'll post something tomorrow. I will absolutely be using IG Live on all of the events I'm going to this weekend because I want you to see what kind of events these are. Like, these people are no joke. So make sure you sign on and subscribe as soon as possible so you don't miss any of it. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you then.